this international season. Oh, flicked away. Might have flicked it off middle stump, but effective and beautiful.
First boundary of the day, Baber Azam with a delightful little flick of the wrist. Maybe took it off the stumps, but he looked in such good control. Right off the middle, lovely balance, and boy, did Pakistan need that boundary. Good shot.
Oh, plays it in front of mid-wicket. A front foot pull. Is not even running for that Baber Azam. Once again, sublime timing from this very talented youngster.
I love the way he uses his crease, as you mentioned, Ramesh, that he comes to middle stump or maybe to off stump. This ball was not a bad ball. This was an off stump delivery or maybe fourth stump delivery, because he's just moved in and he's just opened up the entire ground for himself. Anything outside the off stump, he can cut it, but anything short, he'll do that.
For a catch. Bisecting the two fielders, getting the boundary to complete over number 15, 68 for 2. And we're going to have our first drinks break. Fearsome debate. That's a good shot. Times the ball so well. Might be a big man, might have the reach, but he couldn't reach that. Drag them up from the mediocrity that they seem to enjoy. Capitalizing on the no ball, and that's going to be 4 as well. So a free hit coming up, and they've already taken a boundary.
And that also brings 200 for Pakistan. Good start of the over. They need a big over here. Yeah, big, huge, no ball. And good thing is that Baber have fetched a boundary also on that, so he can really cash in. Have a big over here.
For hitters. Just out of the reach of cover, and a welcome 4. First boundary for Baber Azam, and welcomed by the Pakistan support.
Well, we don't really have anyone who can really play like Razak or Azhar Mahmood. That was a beautiful hit. He gave himself a little bit of room, cleared his front leg and hit it through the cover. Nice hit. But that's why we would really debate on someone playing up the...
Yeah, there it is. And Baber Azam almost celebrating as much as the man himself, who's reached the landmark yet again. How much he loves this West Indies bowling. 4 of his 5 one-day international hundreds against the West Indies, all at number 3 in the order. And he's got quite a bit of support here too.
He loves West Indies. He loves playing against West Indies. He's scored 300 back in Dubai when he last played against West Indies in Dubai, and now first 100 in West Indies. What was he trying? That's smart bowling going across him, because he was in a position way too early. Nicely guided that ball to third man Baber. Everyone on their feet. It's a big achievement in a way, but can Pakistan win that total? Put that total where Pakistan can win the game? That will be a question.
That's a good strike. Has he cleared Nurse? Yes. Trying for all he was worth, but just enough power to take it over long on.
not the right length from the bowler. In the zone, Farimad was seen to free his arms, and he played it very nicely. No intentions of playing on the ground. He was looking for a big hit, and he got that one. That's the second six of the inning.
It's obvious that the surface is
shape there for Shane Watson. The Aussies will be glad to see the back of Rohit Sharma. They've had 3 opportunities
inside the circle. Slashed away, and it's going to race away.
We've seen so many go through that vicinity during the one-day series, but now Kholi's got the pace of Tate he can use, and he used it perfectly.
Yeah, he won't be intimidated by the extra pace of Sean Tate. That's an unbelievable shot. Not a bad delivery at all from Tate. Right on the top of the bounce. Slashes it away 3 point. Kholi comes down and just shells it over extra cover for 4.
Brilliance. The class act that he is. And what he's been able to do in recent times, he just nominates the area, the safe zone for himself, and then he works those feet into a position to get the ball there.
He's just played good cricket shots. There's no slogging. It's just good use of the feet. Pick the gap. Beautiful.
Richardson another. The crowd are certainly into this. Component of Indians loving shots like that.
Well, that's the first thing Travis had to find out, that this bloke latches onto things other players dream about. Kholi's quick eye, quick feet, quick hands. And there they go.
Oh, he sort of had a moral victory there, Cameron Boyce. Kholi's response to being a touch beaten in flight was to throw the hands at it and hit it for 6.
That's just a brilliant shot. That's a good piece of bowling. He's got the superstar to hit over mid-off, where he get less power, but he backs himself to take it all the way, and he does.
That's what he's going to try to do, but who can do it best? Can the bowler do it really well, or the batsman watch it on and glide it for 4?
Shane Watson's reaction here was brilliant. It was just like, that's too good. That's too good. I've got the third man up. I've bowled the ball I want to bowl to you. You've come down the pitch, but you're good enough to still run me down to third man for 4. It's just a class batsman, this guy. He picks the ball up so early, runs it down, and Watson just more or less says, well, that's too good for me.
170, I think, sir. Our target would be below that.
Oh, that's smashed square the wicket. And it beats the fielder, who was the man talking to us.
Will it go down to play India as well? That is a frenzy down there. Reminds me every bit as powerful an atmosphere as the India-Pakistan match in the World Cup. And the Indian supporters ruled that area.
Oh, it's short again. Warner's got to go left. He's given it up.
Now, David's Mark Taylor here, mate. Virat Kohli, have you seen enough of him this summer?
He's a phenomenal player, isn't he? I think try and secure the Yorker if we can, like that would help.
And then a bit of prayer.
That cheers for a 50. And it's come in 32 balls.
He loves batting here. Well, he loves batting, Virat Kohli, but particularly here at Adelaide. 6 fours and a 6.
Backs away, gets driven. It's well positioned as well. The placement is unbelievable.
The placement was brilliant, but how hard does he hit it? James Faulkner is down here in front of our commentary position. He had about 8 to 10 metres to move on a longish boundary, and he couldn't get there. That's how hard he hit that ball.
So he stays down and through it. Watch this, his head stays on an even plane. All his body weight is transferred into the stroke, and then it's the full flourish drive. That one, not the check.
Full flourish on the leg side. One bounce and it's 4 again.
Oh, well, if you apply genius to sportsmen, you'd apply it to Virat Kohli. Some of his stroke play is mind-blowing. He's got strong wrists and this incredible eye.
This is drive number 2, or style 2, where the backlift goes over behind your back, over his front shoulder and hits his back. He's got that check one that Mark Nickline. The class act that he is. This is Tate's 4th and final over. And here goes the first one. He goes it hard and he takes it for 6, Kohli.
What a player. It's not been Shaun Tate's night so far tonight. Kohli is lining them up, picking his spots. Look at that wrist work. Just a flick. It has gone all the way too.
His hands are just incredible. The way he gets through the ball, he can manipulate it, he can turn it squarer than some batsmen. But it's the array of shots. Kohli back on strike. Kohli just moving that easily to the onside for 4. He goes to 82.
Geez, that's not helping Aaron Finch from Kane Richardson. The final leg comes up. The one place he couldn't afford to bowl was anything close to leg stump. For a player with Kohli's class in this sort of form, that's a gift.
So that now is his highest score in T20 internationals. Muscles it to the onside. They will come back for 2. And that's where it'll stay. 90 for Kohli. Brilliant once again. Dhoni 11. Great job. 3 for 188 is the score. As we say goodbye to our Perth viewers, you'll go to news. And we'll see you back here in 20 minutes.
It's been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. This man, Virat Kohli, has come to this country now and taken in all forms of cricket to this Australian attack at nearly every venue. He's just been incredible. So 90 from 55 balls, and at the other end, the master of short form batting, MS Dhoni, has come out and made 11 from 3 balls. And in the end, those last 2 balls from Faulkner were very good, just 3 runs. You could easily see them going for another 10 or 12, and that can make a big difference at the back end of a T20.